Plus, they got the experienced, savvy, excellent point guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, 4 times first-team All-WNBA.
2 points. That one goes in.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert back.
Pass to Shepard. Pulls it. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Brown. They double her with Collier. And here's Magbegor. And here's Nneka from the arc. Yes, and it's Magbegor who gets the assist.
You have to respect the outside game from Ogwumike. She's not just a post player.
Shepard up top. Pass to Heidemann. Here's McBride. Back to Collier. Smith, forced in defending. Napheesa Collier for 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Now here's Brown. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Magbegor. Out to Ogwumike. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And she takes it up and lays it in. And here's Heidemann. Right outside. Napheesa Collier for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for the team.
Ogwumike outside. Brown sets a screen. For 3. Here's Horston. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Wheeler. From deep. And Samuelson pulls it down. Here's Carlton. She's covered by Clark. Carlton gets the bucket.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Williams. Pass to Wheeler. Off the mark there with the 3. Now here's Collier. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
The 7-footer falls.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Napheesa Collier for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
Diamond Miller for 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Count it.
I know it's fun to sit back and enjoy watching her operate. And guess what? That's what the D was doing too. Just sitting back and watching. Has to be more active.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Lynx on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
The Lynx leading. And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
So the Lynx now, they lead by 6, their biggest margin. Courtney Williams for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
First team foul.
On defense, the Lynx. Williams can't get it to go.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Count that one.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Seattle calls timeout. Here's Wheeler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. To stop the run. Williams can't get it to go. And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
They get it back. Back to Agumake, and she lays it straight in.
I think Agumake is just outplaying the defense, even with the contact. She finds the finish inside.
Collier with it. 14 points for her. The tray. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Erica Wheeler with the steal. And Williams gets it to go.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
One thing you can't do is string together those kind of possessions because it can snowball in a hurry.
Absolutely.
And here's Nneka from the arc. There's her 3rd field goal, and she's now made half of her 6 shots.
Nice to see Agumake knock it down from deep. That has to help her confidence.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation. And the Storm making a change here.
Number 4.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Smith. Now McBride. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Count that bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
The Storm trail.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Puts up a 3. Shot by Brown, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
From deep. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
A versatile big with an array of moves at her disposal. Defenders struggle to keep up with Smith.
Yeah, it's her first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. And just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing 3rd in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
Screen by Magbegor. To the inside. From past the arc, Minnesota grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside, here's Shepard. And the shot goes in.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Pass to Horston. Magbegor. Second shot opportunity. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
The Lynx leading. Afisa Collier for 3. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith, no good. Seattle with the ball. Pass to Magbegor. From 13. Unable to get that one to go. And so we've reached the end of the first half of the play. Lynx ahead. They lead by 9. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Give me a beat. And that's measuring up the shot. US Give it up for the participant